Have you ever wondered what are the easiest ways to get kale into your diet? Well, today I'm going to share with you 5 quick ways to add kale into your diet and why you should do this. Hi, I'm Annette Reeder, the Biblical Nutritionist, and I'm on mission to help you be confident in the kitchen, help you be confident with your health, therefore your future. And most importantly to me is help you be confident in understanding how much God loves you. Okay, so let's get started. I just want to share with you 5 quick ways to add kale into your diet. And if you're wondering, why kale? Is it a superfood? Yes, it is. Be sure and catch my other video as to why kale is a superfood. So let's look at this. So obviously the easiest way to add kale into your diet is you can just have fresh kale leaves, just throw them into the blender, into your smoothie every morning. And make sure you stay till the end of this video. I'm going to tell you how much really is enough and how much is too much. All right, so make sure you stay till the end. So yes, I can just throw these kale leaves, whether I bought them at the grocery store or I picked them out of my garden, I can just throw it into a smoothie. It's the easiest way to get kale into your diet. Now, if you have dehydrated it like me, then this is what we eat a lot in the wintertime in our smoothies when we don't have fresh kale to pick from the garden, or if I can't find a reasonable price on organic kale. So dehydrated kale is just so super easy to do. I'll give you a link to that down below as far as how to dehydrate kale and just the benefits of that. So make sure you catch that as well. You know, learning how to cook just makes everything easier. All right, so let's go on. So the first way to do this is definitely just throw it in your smoothies. You could throw it in dehydrated. You could throw it in just fresh kale leaves. That's perfect. Another way is to make kale chips. Yeah, kale chips are delicious, and we have a recipe to that in our Daniel Fast cookbook. So I'll reference that down below in the comment section. So kale chips are delicious. They're a little bit expensive in the grocery store and you don't really get very much. I could eat the whole bag and still wonder if I ate anything yet. So you might want to look into some kale chips. Best of all, just make them yourself. Grab a great big bag of kale leaves from the grocery store, bring it home, toss it with some olive oil, sprinkle it with some garlic salt, and bake it in the oven till they're crisp and very good stuff. So kale chips, definitely a must-have. All right, another way is salads. I mean, that may seem obvious, but some people, when you buy kale at the store that's really thick, they're a little intimidated by it. Now, it's not always going to be like this, very limp and soft, because this is a very tender, brand new plant that just started growing. So kale leaves from the grocery store can be very tough. They're very fibrous, which is good. We want fiber. But so what we do is we just cut them into small shreds. You know, even if you had like herb shears where you can just cut it up really small, take away the hard stem, and then just do the leaves. Now save that stem for your smoothies because that's fiber. That's good stuff. All right, but just definitely chop up the leaves as small as possible, throw them in your salad, mix it with some vegetables, some other fruits, a little bit of balsamic vinegar on top, and you have a perfect salad. So really just whether you add a little bit of kale leaves to your salad or a lot, you know, it's all up to you, but even a little is beneficial. All right, so salads are just a perfect opportunity. Soup, yes. If you do the same thing with the kale leaves, remove the stem and then just chop up the leaves into really small, fine, you know, pieces. You could throw it in your soup. No one's going to even know that they're there, but everyone's going to get a nutritional burst when they eat the soup. Okay, so that's our 5 ways. Oh, I forgot the first one, which is quick steaming, just a really quick, fast saute. Then you can actually season that up. You could put it on top of some baked potatoes or maybe some cauliflower rice. That would be a great addition, and just mix it in. So whether you have a tablespoon of kale added to your meal or you have a cup of kale added to your meal, it's going to be good either way. You're getting the nutritional bang in your diet that you need. Okay, so I said I'd answered the question, how much is enough and how much is too much? Well, hopefully you'll catch my other video here on the health benefits of kale. When you watch that, you're going to say, I just need to eat as much as I can. Well, we don't have to go crazy. We can just have a happy life knowing that, you know, enough is enough. A healthy diet would have about 3/4 of a cup to 1 cup of a cruciferous vegetable every day. So if you're not familiar with all of the cruciferous vegetables, I highly recommend you get the nutrition manual. There's a link to it down below because it talks about cruciferous vegetables, all of the ones in the family, and just all the health benefits. Plus, you know, it's great to learn on the internet, but sometimes we just need a book to just read. And it's a book chock full of so much information. It's considered an encyclopedia of health information. So I know you're going to enjoy it. All right, so all of that, a really good serving is 3/4 a cup to 1 cup per day. So you could almost do that in your smoothie every morning, and say, check, I'm done for the day, got my cruciferous in. I hope this has been very helpful to you. I really appreciate you tuning in, because I know when you tune in and when you watch these videos, you're getting a glimpse of how much God loves you, because all of these foods were made with His fingerprints on you and your body and how it was designed, His fingerprints on these foods, and how when you eat these foods, your cells go, yay, this is what we've been wanting. And now that also means they have to clean house out of all the junk you've been eating. So sometimes we have side effects from eating healthy, and all that is your body saying, hey, we're just getting rid of the junk. That's all. We're just getting rid of the junk. And just allow your body to go through that kind of what we call a detox phase, and then you'll start feeling amazing. Annette Reeder, the Biblical Nutritionist. Be sure and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you like it. That just really tells me, you know, I'm hitting the points that you want to learn about, and I'm helping you. I'm helping you become the person God's created you to be on mission for what He's designed for you. Annette Reeder, the Biblical Nutritionist. Catch us on Facebook and Instagram, and also the website, thebiblicalnutritionist.com.